What is up, all National Western Shooters members and viewers? This is Scott Kesey Gale. Yo, Will number one, the owner and chairman of the National Western Shooters. Today, I'm going to give you my recap and review of Lucha Underground, Season 3, Episode 17, entitled The Gauntlet. And I thought it was a really good episode. I watched it on YouTube, and that's why I'm a little bit late. And later on, after this, I'll be reviewing episode 18. Okay, let's begin with the recap, shall we? Here we go. Season 3, Episode 17, The Gauntlet. The show opens with a video prelude to tonight's episode. The video features Angelico's return and his ongoing feud with Worldwide Underground, the current Best of 5 series between Cage and Tiano, where Cage currently leads 2-1, with the winner getting a mysterious ultimate opportunity from Dario Cueto. The video also focuses on Jeremiah Crane's current feud with former love interest Katrina and her man Mil Muertes. The video caps off with the history package on Prince Pilmer and his relationships with Conan Vampiro and his demise at the hands of Mil Muertes. The video ends with Prince Pilmer's recent resurrection that saw a transformed Vampiro ready to lead him. Very, very good way to open the show. Then the opening scene takes place in what appears to be some type of dojo. Vampiro is shown, and he asks his son Prince Pilmer to rise. Vampiro tells Pilmer that he will now begin his journey into darkness. Prince says that he is ready. Vampiro grabs him by the throat and asks Pilmer to pledge himself to him. Pilmer does a backflip and stares into the camera and says, "I do, master." We are now inside the temple in Boyle Heights. Matt Strike and Vampiro are at ringside to preview tonight's show. They have of the Best of 5 series. Okay, first match. Jeremiah Crane versus Mil Muertes with Katrina. This is a match that Jeremiah requested and received from Dario Cueto last week. Jeremiah's story is that he has had a long relationship with Katrina dating back to when they were kids. Jeremiah is still in love with her and wants to kill Muertes and take her back. Crane attempts to take the fight to Muertes early on, but Mil shoots him down quickly. Muertes then proceeds to beat down Crane for the next few minutes. Out of nowhere, Prince Pilmer arrives and attacks Mil Muertes, pressing upon Kane. The new Prince of Darkness, Prince Pilmer hits Muertes with the cane. The ref is distracted by Katrina, doesn't see it. Jeremiah Crane pins Muertes and gets the victory. Jeremiah Crane defeats Mil Muertes by pinfall. After the match, Pilmer enters the ring, repeatedly strikes Mil Muertes with his cage. Vampiro is shown from broadcast table smiling. Pilmer does his signature backswing flip onto Lucha symbol in the center of the ring, and he kneels on it as a sign of respect. But this time, Prince Pilmer kneels towards Vampiro. Instead, Strike is shocked by Pilmer's actions as the show goes to a break. Great match, and a great after segment. And then, when the show returns from the break, Sexy Star's backstage and greeted by a man. The man tells her not to feel bad about losing to Johnny Mundo because he is the best. As Star goes to leave, the man hands Star a present. He says that it isn't from him. The speculates it could be from a fan. The man calls himself a fan and says that he sent gifts to Johnny Mundo in the past. He then leaves. Sexy Star opens the box, and in it is a spider. Sexy screams out in anger. The spider deals has been a running storyline for the last few weeks. Someone is stalking and leaving her spies. Weird backstage segment. I wonder who is leaving Sexy Star all these spiders. Okay, then it's another part of the temple. Tiano is working on Famous B and Brenda approach him. Famous calls him Tiano all man. Famous B offers Tiano his services, offers to make him famous. He tells Tiano that he isn't connecting with the audience, that Cage is more popular than him. Famous offers to help change Tiano's image. Famous offers Tiano's services tonight. Tiano threatens to kick B's ass. Famous backs up and tells Tiano to consider his offer. Brenda hits on Tiano and tells him to call her. Back inside the temple, Matt Strike is questioning Vampiro at the broadcast table as to what just took place between Pilmer and him. Vamp says that he wants to keep his alliance with Pilmer quiet. Hmm. The Worldwide Underground Jack Evans and PJ Black versus Son of Havoc and Angelico. Fast-paced match between all four men, fair amount of showboating and clowning around by Black Evans wins. It doesn't take long for this standard tag team to turn into a free out of our format. A lot of high flying action. PJ Black hits a beautiful springboard before the splashboard near foul and Havoc. Angelico Hybrids extends his flying elbow to Jack Evans. Matt Strecker reports moments later that Angelico has dislocated his elbow, but that this match will continue. Havoc is now at a disadvantage facing Black and Evans, and now he is unable to overcome the odds. Jack Evans finishes Son of Havoc off by hitting a corkscrew vested splash. Jack Evans covers and pins him for the victory. PJ Black and Jack Evans defeat Angelico and Son of Havoc. Angelico posted his tweet for his match tonight. Dario Cueto's in his office. He is opening a box on his desk when Sexy Star barges in. Star demands a match with Mariposa, whom Sexy believes separately due to the spider-style mind games being played on her. Dario grants Sexy her request for next week. Dario opens the box and a light illuminates on his face as the show goes to break. Just some quick storyline back on here. Dario was handed this treasure chest box early in the season. It's been implied that the force inside the box is what will be given the win of the best of five series between Cage and Tiana. It's supposed to contain special power that will transform a man into a god. The purpose of it is to help Dario Cueto and his ruling dark forces of his upcoming war. Then, best of five opportunities match. Cage versus Tiano. Eventually contender early on, each man putting the power on display. Tiano hits a torture Joel neckbreaker on Cage. Cage battles back and hits a release German suplex on Tiano. Both men end up on the top rope. The top turnbuckle comes loose. Tiano uses his advantage by tripping Cage up, and Cage lands headfirst into an exposed turnbuckle. Cage is now busted open and bleeding. Tiano goes for the kill. He hits a setup powerbomb and Cage pins him. Tiano defeats Cage by pinfall. Dario Cueto exits his office in the temple. He says that he loves the violence between Cage and Tiano in the series, how they both want to badly win the ultimate opportunity. He calls for the fifth match to begin now. The show goes to a break, and when it returns, Dario Cueto is still in the temple outside his office. He takes the mic and says he forgot to mention that the match will be anything goes match. Okay. Cage versus Tiano. Match number. Tiano is in full control to start up this match. Cage is bloodied and takes a beating. He finally starts fighting back and hits a spring, a spike DDT on Tiano. Tiano goes after Cage on the top rope. Tiano bites down on Cage's bloody 40, then hits a top of Hurricane Rana on Cage. Tiano then attempts to set up powerbomb, but Cage counters it. The action goes to the back outside when Cage hits an over the top rope plank on Tiano. Both men are now running on the outside. Cage takes Tiano up the stairs and into the crowd. Cage then suplexes Tiano on the bleachers. He then lifts up Tiano and fireman Manskiri. Tiano slips out of it and hits Cage with a spine buster. Cage rolls down to the wing side. Tiano follows Cage and rams his bloody head into the wing post and then onto the broadcast table. Cage is busted open pretty badly now. Tiano pulls him around the arena. That they make their way to the back of the temple and then head back to the crowd. Tiano is still in control, but Cage battles back. They are perched in their balcony in the crowd. Tiano then knocks Cage off of the balcony, and Cage lands at the wing side for Tiano then leaps up the balcony and dives on top of the cage. Tiano now throws Cage into the three rows of wooden chairs at ringside. He then gets a hold of a chair and slams Cage over the head with it. Tiano gets the bull up and starts whipping Cage with it. Tiano rolls Cage into the ring and attempts to pin him, but kicks out at the last second. Tiano then hits a spine buster. Cage on top of the steel chair. Tiano then attempts to hit a springboard. Sets an anti-Cage, but he misses and lands on the chair himself. Cage gets a hold of the steel chair and Tiano over the head with it. With both men are down, Cage attempts to pinfall, but Tiano kicks out. Tiano and Cage are now both back up and begin exchanging in the center of the ring. Tiano wins the exchange and gets Cage in a crossface submission. Cage rolls out of the crossface and puts Tiano in the springboard predicament. Tiano is forced to release the hold. He now goes for a sit-up powerbomb on Cage. Jesus is long. Cage counters and hits a discus clothesline on Tiano. This leads to a near pinfall. Cage now gets a hold of the bull up and whips it on Tiano. Cage lifts up Tiano and has Tiano in the delayed vertical suplex position. He then proceeds to spike Tiano's head into the mat with a variation of the brainbuster. Cage covers Tiano and pins him. Cage won the 3 out of 2 best of 5 series to win the ultimate opportunity. Great main event, good match. That was an awesome main event. After the match, while Cage is celebrating his victory, Matt Striker speculates on what Cage has just won. He wonders what Cage's opportunity will be. Just then, Dario Cueto gets on the mic and congratulates Cage for winning his ultimate opportunity. Cueto says the prize for Cage is so great and powerful that he prefer not to give it to him in front of the believers in the temple. The believers boo. Cueto. Dio says that they are too weak minded to understand it. Cueto then invites Cage to his office to get his reward. Matt Striker hypes next week's LU Championship match between Johnny Mundo and the Mac. We are now in Dario Cueto's office. Cage is inside awaiting his reward. Dario opens the box on his desk. Cage looks at it and is not impressed. Cueto tells him not to be fooled. Cueto then reaches into the box and shows Cage what he calls the Gauntlet. It looks like an iron glove. Cueto says the Gauntlet has power beyond Cage's imagination. Cage thinks it is stupid and says he doesn't want it. Cueto gets up, asks that Cage at least try it out. Cage puts on the Iron Fist, thunder crashes, and then electricity starts shooting for it. Cage lifts Cueto up by the neck and one-handed. He then says, on second thought, I will keep it. Dario backs up in fear and sits in his chair and smiles as the show comes to an end. And I would give this episode 5 stars, 2 thumbs up. Where? Comment down below tell me what you thought of Lucha Underground Season 3, Episode 17, entitled The Gauntlet. And what do you think is going to happen the rest of this season? Anyway, subscribe to the National Wrestling Shooters, NWS Revolution, NWS Network Gaming Channel. Subscribe to my best close friends, BVB717, then Jade Films, Aces Brothers, Contra Kid 14, my channel, Will Feel #1. You stay classy, live long, and prosper, and peace, and I will be back for episode 18.